for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
I'm Eamon.
I'm Merlin.
And we're a gay.
And his NB.
Are you a reality television connoisseur?
Do you like it discussed from an LGBTQ lens?
If so, A Gay and His NB is the podcast for you.
Hear us break down all your favorite guilty pleasure reality shows from Bravo, Drag Race, and just about everything in between.
Listen to A Gay and His NB on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
For social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
I'm Eamon.
I'm Merlin.
And we're a gay.
And his NB.
Are you a reality television connoisseur?
Do you like it discussed from an LGBTQ lens?
If so, A Gay and His NB is the podcast for you.
Hear us break down all your favorite guilty pleasure reality shows from Bravo, Drag Race, and just about everything in between.
Listen to A Gay and His NB on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
For social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
I'm Eamon.
I'm Merlin.
And we're a gay.
And his NB.
Are you a reality television connoisseur?
Do you like it discussed from an LGBTQ lens?
If so, A Gay and His NB is the podcast for you.
Hear us break down all your favorite guilty pleasure reality shows from Bravo, Drag Race, and just about everything in between.
Listen to A Gay and His NB on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
I'm Eamon.
I'm Merlin.
And we're a gay.
And his NB.
Are you a reality television connoisseur?
Do you like it discussed from an LGBTQ lens?
If so, A Gay and His NB is the podcast for you.
Hear us break down all your favorite guilty pleasure reality shows from Bravo, Drag Race, and just about everything in between.
Listen to A Gay and His NB on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
For social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
I'm Eamon.
I'm Merlin.
And we're a gay.
And his NB.
Are you a reality television connoisseur?
Do you like it discussed from an LGBTQ lens?
If so, A Gay and His NB is the podcast for you.
Hear us break down all your favorite guilty pleasure reality shows from Bravo, Drag Race, and just about everything in between.
Listen to A Gay and His NB on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
For social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
I'm Eamon.
I'm Merlin.
And we're a gay.
And his NB.
Are you a reality television connoisseur?
Do you like it discussed from an LGBTQ lens?
If so, A Gay and His NB is the podcast for you.
Hear us break down all your favorite guilty pleasure reality shows from Bravo, Drag Race, and just about everything in between.
Listen to A Gay and His NB on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
I'm Eamon.
I'm Merlin.
And we're a gay.
And his NB.
Are you a reality television connoisseur?
Do you like it discussed from an LGBTQ lens?
If so, A Gay and His NB is the podcast for you.
Hear us break down all your favorite guilty pleasure reality shows from Bravo, Drag Race, and just about everything in between.
Listen to A Gay and His NB on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
For social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
I'm Eamon.
I'm Merlin.
And we're a gay.
And his NB.
Are you a reality television connoisseur?
Do you like it discussed from an LGBTQ lens?
If so, A Gay and His NB is the podcast for you.
Hear us break down all your favorite guilty pleasure reality shows from Bravo, Drag Race, and just about everything in between.
Listen to A Gay and His NB on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
For social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
I'm Eamon.
I'm Merlin.
And we're a gay.
And his NB.
Are you a reality television connoisseur?
Do you like it discussed from an LGBTQ lens?
If so, A Gay and His NB is the podcast for you.
Hear us break down all your favorite guilty pleasure reality shows from Bravo, Drag Race, and just about everything in between.
Listen to A Gay and His NB on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
I'm Eamon.
I'm Merlin.
And we're a gay.
And his NB.
Are you a reality television connoisseur?
Do you like it discussed from an LGBTQ lens?
If so, A Gay and His NB is the podcast for you.
Hear us break down all your favorite guilty pleasure reality shows from Bravo, Drag Race, and just about everything in between.
Listen to A Gay and His NB on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
For social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
I'm Eamon.
I'm Merlin.
And we're a gay.
And his NB.
Are you a reality television connoisseur?
Do you like it discussed from an LGBTQ lens?
If so, A Gay and His NB is the podcast for you.
Hear us break down all your favorite guilty pleasure reality shows from Bravo, Drag Race, and just about everything in between.
Listen to A Gay and His NB on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
For social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
I'm Eamon.
I'm Merlin.
And we're a gay.
And his NB.
Are you a reality television connoisseur?
Do you like it discussed from an LGBTQ lens?
If so, A Gay and His NB is the podcast for you.
Hear us break down all your favorite guilty pleasure reality shows from Bravo, Drag Race, and just about everything in between.
Listen to A Gay and His NB on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
I'm Eamon.
I'm Merlin.
And we're a gay.
And his NB.
Are you a reality television connoisseur?
Do you like it discussed from an LGBTQ lens?
If so, A Gay and His NB is the podcast for you.
Hear us break down all your favorite guilty pleasure reality shows from Bravo, Drag Race, and just about everything in between.
Listen to A Gay and His NB on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
The Wrestling Mayhem Show. Since 2006, the pioneer in pro wrestling podcasting.
This show is brought to you by IndieWrestling.us and IndieWrestling.network for your independent wrestling entertainment. Slice on Broadway, supporting Pittsburgh podcasting with the perfect pepperoni pizza.
Just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Don't give up what you want, take it back. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Do what you got to do, make it last. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Don't run, boy, this should change the back. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Wait for the perfect time, then attack.
What happened here? What are we fading to? This happened on the last show. We'll cut this off. Don't worry about it. And 3, 2. Welcome to the Wrestling Mayhem Show, episode 1013 Tuesdays. We've been talking professionalized wrestling. I'm Mike Sorg at Sorgatron, video producer around professional wrestling here in Sorgatron Media Studios in Pittsburgh, PA. We don't let people know our bona fides at the beginning of the show. You know what I mean? Also with me from upstate New York, the only Mayhemmer to have 2 future endeavor letters from the WWE, or as we like to call it these days, getting TKO'd. It's Mad Mike.
And my bona fides, I've watched the Avengers Doomsday trailer 80,000 times.
Have you watched as many times as I've already watched the He-Man movie, or I will watch the He-Man movie tomorrow when it comes out again?
Possibly.
Dude, it's going to be on loop in the studio. Sorry, G1 Climax. I think I'm done already because He-Man came back out. Anyways, we have with us back in the studio, Dynamite Dani Moe back with us once again. Thank you for coming back.
Thanks for having me again.
You actually asked me to be back on the show like 2 months ago.
I did, because I was doing some cool shit.
I think you were you're like the doctor's office visit I today. So your next appointment is in such and such, right?
Yes.
We're gonna start scheduling the rebooks as people are exiting each day, I suppose. So. No, there's a lot of stuff going on with you. I definitely am going to ask about JCW. We just had a great match, and then you had another one I don't know about with Enjoy Wrestling, with an awesome Stardom wrestler, and you had a cross country trip that we'll talk about as well.
Yes.
So I'm excited to get into that. But first of all, there somebody else here had an excursion we're going to talk about, because Mad Mike, you went to Chicago. You got the CM Punk pop in person. Okay, the return pop in person.
The return and the title win.
I'm glad Tina talked you into this. I'm fully crediting Tina on that experience for you. You already
Credit/blame.
In less than 2 weeks, you went to Madison Square Garden for the Danhausen / Nick's celebration with a ring.
Yeah, I sure did. I've heard my ears don't work properly. No, just a lot of tinnitus from loud crowd noise, which is great. All right, it may not be fair to say that the Knicks pop was louder, because it's 53 years waiting for a championship as opposed to CM Punk randomly just wins another.
I feel like it's more comparative to CM Punk's original return when there were grown men crying in the audience all night. Like, you're probably past the crying part of this, but
Oh, definitely, there was no one crying
no,
except for me
that was the
because I was
that was the
I was
parade.
the only one crying because I was the only one rooting for Sami Zayn
Yeah, of course.
So you really
in
did
the
cry?
entire building.
What's that?
You really did cry.
No, I mean, I was upset.
He had a lot of pouty
Okay.
pictures from
Yeah.
that night with his Sami Zayn Forever shirt on. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, it wasn't a good look, but
Mhm.
you know.
Your
but,
mascara. Your
hey,
mascara.
you know
was,
what?
you-
Guys, men can cry too.
Absolutely,
Yes, they
Fine.
especially around
Absolutely.
wrestling. Come on.
I'm here for
Especially,
it.
yeah. But I'm gonna say the Knicks pop was louder.
Mm-hmm.
I need to. I took video, so I'm going to delve further investigatively into it. See if I can get like a decibel counter and play both videos and see which comes out higher.
I don't
But,
know if that works through video as much, but we'll see.
I don't
We'll
know,
see.
but we're gonna try.
You're gonna
Sorg,
You're a man of
I'm
science.
a scientist.
You are a scientist.
Sorg, I am a man of science.
Back
Look at
off,
this.
man. He's a scientist.
Look at this. I bought AP chemistry flashcards for my students.
That's silence.
They're
That's
gonna-
silence
they're
of
gonna hate
shit.
it.
That's
They're gonna
great.
hate it. It's gonna
Mhm.
be great. But yeah, I've had a lot of different excursions, wrestling and non-wrestling. Oh, I did play the Royal Rumble game at Galloping Ghost Arcade.
Mm-hmm.
I won the Royal Rumble. Sorg, you remember the Royal Rumble game for Dreamcast?
Yeah,
right? The
yeah,
one that
nope.
it's also.
Yep.
All right, hold on. I'm going to give you the roster. Okay.
Okay.
I want both of you to guess who I won the Royal Rumble with.
X-Pac.
Okay.
I'm starting with
Hold
X-Pac.
on.
I think he's in that game.
You're starting with Xbox. Okay.
I'm starting with
Um,
X-Pac.
So come on. Wikipedia, you don't have the roster? Come on now. What the fuck? No.
That's okay. Copilot
the-
has me. We got The Rock, Stone Cold, Triple H, Rikishi, Fatu, Big Show, Kurt Angle, and Taz. Christian is unlockable.
Well, this is the arcade version.
Oh,
So,
okay, okay. 20 superstars including. Can I get the full list? That's your start.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Oh,
are we
wait.
doing
Hold
here?
on. I got your full roster right here. So for audio, as we mentioned,
Yes,
Al Snow,
absolutely,
Big Show,
yes.
Chris Jericho, D'Lo Brown, Edge Christian, Jeff Hardy, Kane, Kurt Angle, Mankind, Matt Hardy, Rikishi, Road Dogg, Shane O'Mac, Stone Cold Taz, Godfather, The Rock, Triple H, Undertaker, Vince McMahon, and X-Pac. Told you there was an X-Pac, and he's got and I want to point out I got that hat, that sweet DX hat. Yes.
Oh my
Yes.
God. Oh, wait,
All right. So
well, I'm gonna
So,
go
Sorg,
Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Hardy and Xbox.
Yes, that's what we're doing.
All right. Wrong on both counts. I'll
Okay.
give you each one more guess, and then I'll let you know who I won the Royal Rumble with.
I think Taz.
D'Lo.
You're looking at the real deal now. Gonna kick that sorry ass out on the street. D'Lo Brown.
I want to see a
Won
head
the Royal
bob.
Rumble.
I want to see head bob. There you go. Yeah. Everybody got to do it now.
Everyone.
Okay, now I'm dizzy, and we will continue. So, anyways, back to the main event.
Yeah.
Talk to me about the vibe. I love that your main thing. Like we got through, and I'm just like,
I've
what-
seen a lot of title changes live.
It was like 9:30, and I'm just like, there's no more matches, right? Like, wait, we're taking a while to get to the thing where I'm pretty sure there's not going to be any much happening physically.
So, all right. So, I said to my buddy, I'm like, so Roman's really main eventing the show?
Mhm.
Because, like, that's great for this arena specifically.
Sure.
Like, yeah. Did the show need it?
No,
I don't think so. I don't think so. And also we kind of figured out the reason that Jalen Brunson was not with Danhausen, because he just recently had surgery on his wrist,
Okay.
so he could not do any physicality to the Judgment Day.
Sounds right.
But they did if you are a fan of the Knicks championship run on SmackDown, they did kind of spoil that Danhausen said he had a cat that would be able to help, and out came Carl Anthony Towns.
There was
KAT.
definitely a point where there were a lot of references happening that I was out. I was like, oh, this is for Knicks fans. This is for the people that follow this. There's plenty of them. I was not one of them. At least not closely enough to get all the references. I don't know who these guys are.
Yeah, a lot of people don't. It's fine. It was a weird house show dynamic that just happened to be televised.
Yeah.
Like the stuff that wasn't for the New York people, no one cared about Lyra and Bailey, which made me sad to my core.
That's a shame. And also, it looks like they were having some problems in there. It looks like I don't know if the nose was officially. There was a lot of accidental blood. Oh no.
There's a lot of accidental lady blood.
Yeah. Yes.
There's your show title, Sorg. Accidental.
I
lady
am
blood.
not using that as a show title. No, actually.
But
because it's gonna say accidental lady blood with Danny Moe, and I don't think anybody wants that as a title.
No, none of us want that.
Moving on. We're gonna bury that here in the show.
Purposeful lady blood.
Purposeful lady. I don't think that makes it better.
I think
No.
Okay.
Jury's out.
All right.
Chat room, chat room, chime in.
But
Go ahead.
we got to see the rise of Laney Reed, which and I want to run my theory by y'all. I think they're temporary champions until Nikki comes back, which I would not be surprised if that was on Friday.
Okay.
So we have the real Bellas against Fatal Influence at SummerSlam. And then the Bellas get their championship run that they all wanted. That's my assumption.
Or they could roll it into SummerSlam.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like the title match would be at SummerSlam.
Oh, okay. They're gonna set up. I got you.
Yeah. But it was interesting. I have to say, despite what Michael Cole says, I don't like what they're doing with Sammy. I hope Sammy gets added to the match to make it a triple threat match. I don't have high hopes for that.
Because right now there's nothing for Sammy to do. Nick
right
Aldis,
now there is nothing. For
Nick
Sammy.
Aldis and Walter is official for SummerSlam now.
Gunther. Don't use
Gunther. Oh wow, I still Walter him, don't I?
You still Walter.
He's still Walter to me. Jeez. I love the graphic that noticed that of all the like kind of other matches announced, like he's one of the young like people are like think Nick Aldis is like super old for some reason, probably because he's just walking around with a suit. The dude's 39. Like he's younger than he's a baby. Yeah, so like somebody's like you think Nick Aldis can like carry the match and people care? I was like, dude, nobody knows what Nick Aldis is about here.
Oh no. We know.
We
watched Magnus, baby.
We watched Magnus.
We know we're all about that Magnus life.
The in like what 2 years as NWA champion? Like, come on. Like, we know Nick Aldis. I just hope since he's been an authority figure, we don't present him as a lesser like person going into it. I hope it is like
I don't think that's
that's my concern. It was like he's been wearing a suit for 2 years. Like I can't go out there and wrestle rings around Walter or anything. Listen, Adam Pearce lets us know he's been training the whole time and he's been looking to do this for a while. Have you seen him on TikTok? He was like, "Why are you still training?" I was like, "I don't know. I'll always be ready just in case they call me up." You know, it was like just always like. Also, you're just like, but aren't you the authority figure? Therefore, you could make that happen on paper.
Yeah, he could literally book himself in a match anytime.
There you go. There you go. Instead, he just has anxiety, you know,
and wants to drink.
And yeah, he's just like
he's generally terrible at his job.
I think we were talking about last week where like he's definitely that guy that needs to go straight to the hotel bar right after the show because of all the crap he deals with on screen, right? Like he's just that like, oh, this boss has had it. This boss
He's done.
is gonna have a crash out. I'm waiting for it. But
Oh,
turns out Nick got there first.
I'm gonna say it. If they planned their shows better, they'd be less frustrated.
Wait, are you talking about from the Adam Pearce on screen character side,
Yeah,
or
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? This is something. You know what? While we're here, this is something
we're
that's
here.
always bothered me.
Huh?
What do you mean you don't like when we're
You
watching
don't have a
this
main
show?
event?
You don't have a main event, and then like somebody has a scuffle backstage, and then you're like you're having a match. It's now. I want to see I want the Star Trek Lower Decks. It's like the secondary
know of
crew.
it.
It's a secondary crew. It's not the Picards and them on their bridge. It's literally the rest of the crew that are just like NPCs in most Star Wars or Star Trek shows.
They're the red shirts.
They're the red shirts, etc. Right? Like I don't know. He's the guy that's in engineering and does something, and you never hear from them. So that's what the show's about. It's a comedy thing from like the Robot Chicken people. It's great. It's amazing. I want that for WWE. The people that got bumped off the card when Fatu and LA Knight had a scuffle and says you're having a match next. You're the main event. Who thought they were the main event that are now no longer the main event? And how are they reacting?
It was the Fashion Files.
It was the Fashion Files. Or it's like that prospect of the Casino Gauntlet where the person claims that they were the next person out, but they got the pin before they could come out. Or
Hate to see it.
Or whenever they did the reloaded battle royal clicker thing, and they put a picture of Ric Flair. So in my mind, Ric Flair's backstage at an independent wrestling show, sad that he didn't get picked to come out by the machine.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like this all exists in this world. Listen, we're world building here, Dani. You're seeing this, right?
Yeah.
This vision. And we can give it a clever name. We're going to say we can call it Not Booked or something like that.
Well, we call it Card Subject to Change.
Card Subject to Change. There you go. That's even
what
better.
we call it.
I feel like you guys talked about this when I was on last.
Are you sure about this?
I swear, the card subject to change thing.
Maybe
we have
a
like a
different
sitcom
idea.
intro, and everyone's on like different playing cards.
There you go. Anyways, anything else about Saturday night at MSG that you want to talk about before we move on?
Lots of Danhausen merch.
I bet.
So much. It was really. I didn't even bother looking for a shirt this time. I didn't even bother. The lines were too long.
Mm-hmm.
But I did get my new Dom and Liv Grand Theft Auto shirt. So I was very excited about that.
Awesome. So glad you got to have that experience firsthand. Chat room, if you have any questions about it, we can chime those in a little later as well. Thank you everybody who is joining us live out there. Tina, T-Pop, Dave Potter in the chat room over on Facebook. I know we're a lot of different places. We try to keep an eye on all the chat rooms as much as we can over on YouTube and such. But the best way to get seen is to join us on the Wrestling Mayhem Show Facebook, of course. Tabbing through, seeing where you guys are at.
Or just hang around long enough where Sorg asks you to be a co-host.
That also happens, yeah. You're just kind of like, if you get within the, of influence, just kind of like,
Sorg is kind of like Pittsburgh indie wrestling's version of Kevin Smith.
All my friends have.
If you know him, you'll get booked.
All my friends have basically. All my friends have held a camera for me at some point or another. Hey, you look like you have a steady hand. Come over here. So that's how we grow this thing, I suppose. Anyways, Ponder says this is an idea for Sorg Stock since I have the pencil. And that's gonna be an idea. I know some filmmakers that could help with that, maybe. But anyway,
Sorg, just get everyone that you ask and they can't make it, and they'll record a whole series of backstage vignettes.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Like we're
that's what you should do.
Just have them go self-do it. Yeah.
Just like and make sure each vignette is in a wildly different location, but it's all supposed to be in the back of the same area.
I love this.
Why do they at a Waffle House? Right?
Who knows? Why are we at Blacklight Bowling? Is that backstage? That's so weird. We should have a match
backstage is wild, and I'm actually gonna have catering that's not more than just fortune cookies this time. I hope.
Were there fortune cookies?
They not at yours. We didn't know that was a free show, so there was nothing going on. No, we had fortune cookies, but it was the stuff from the Freaky Friday match that so was going around. I was just snacking.
I mean, I guess technically I was still involved in your last show.
You were technically, yes, yeah. You
Man.
almost became a VCW champion,
dude. I should have jumped in.
I mean, I was like,
why? I was so mad when I went home. I was like, I should have jumped.
Man, you could have had that on the. You could have had that on the cage match.
I could have gave him a body slam to the outside.
Mm-hmm. Bradley too. Bradley could have been a champ.
I squished that poor boy. I felt so bad. I got slammed on him.
You don't have to feel bad for squishing Bradley.
I did.
He's
I was
very
like,
squishable.
Fragile. He's fragile.
He's fragile.
He's fragile. I'm sorry, Bradley.
Fragilely.
Fragilely Bradley.
Speaking of Bradley and everybody else that supports the show, thank you everybody that does support the show at patreon.com/Wrestling Mayhem Show. It's not much, but we do take some of the commercials off for you guys over on the Patreon feed. And try to do some other stuff, including especially when we do these shows, like with the April Fool's show coming up to Source Talk. We definitely give you the free streams and everything over on the Patreon for supporting us. So thank you everybody that does support the show now at the patreon.com/Wrestling Mayhem Show, including Bo Diggity! Woo! As well as Team Hammerfist, who's doing some tremendous graphics for the Sorgstock show. By the way, we are going to be revealing the first match announcement for Sorgstock tonight at the next break here. Also, Bubba Brewer of the Triple B podcast. At the Poppy Club level is Dave Prodner, who would like to remind you that you can use Dave26 at gcxc.com/eventspa for discounted registration at races. Those are marathons and 5Ks and such. He's a bit of a runner. Also, Rats in a Trench Coat, Tony Kincaid, and T-Pop, True Prince of Pro. At the Pizza Club level is The Riz, who is off on assignment tonight, and Justin Cleaver. At the manager level is Tina Keys and Bradley, who has a note he wanted me to read here. Let me see if it pops up. On Friday, I'm going to make more declarations. Tell him. And then he yelled, tell him again. It is time for, what did we call this again? It is time for, we had this last year. You guys know that Bradley tends to take a week off in the summer, to which he...
week off from what? Bradley, a week off from what?
Questions we can answer on Friday, because we're going to have the second annual Bradley and Brianna Summit here on the show. Friday afternoon, we're going to be filming this before 880 Wrestling. I think we'll probably stream it actually on Friday. So I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what the plan is. They're going to show up, and I can't remember what we did last year. I also don't remember what we did last week. So there's that. So yes, there will be the special Bradley Bradley Summit that will be coming up.
Just call it an Airbnb.
An Airbnb?
Yeah, that's not taken, right?
I know. I don't think we'll have any legal trouble with that. I'd love to get another letter from somebody.
Well, no, you're airing something with B&B.
Wrestling Mayhem on air with B&B. Got you.
Yeah. Stream B&B.
So that's happening. So a heads up for that. In the meantime, we do have Dani Moe with us in studio, and you are the well-traveled individual. This is the biggest reason we wanted to come back, is you were having a cross-country trip.
Yes.
By train.
Yes.
With the family.
Yes.
Am I mistaken to see that you also had some wrestling shows happening along the way, or is that okay?
I took off.
Fully off. Okay, I think it's just the way the Instagram, because I would see like a train trip pic, and then I'd see a wrestling show something, and then I'd see something. So I'm like, are you like?
I still had to drop in wrestling. I still had to stay like within the realm.
Yeah. So that was just content wise. So, but it gave me an impression. I was like, did she just book herself across the country by train?
I was thinking about it. I was thinking I could get one in San Fran because we were there like on the weekend, but I didn't really. Well, we can get back to that though.
Mm-hmm.
Bring that
So,
back.
so tell me about this trip. This has nothing really to do wrestling, except you
Not at
actually
all.
took some time for yourself, which is important.
Yes. Very important. Always take time for
For
yourself.
mindfulness and taking care of yourself, taking some body time off, you know. And I don't know how comfortable is a train for a cross country. I've done the ones to New York, and I've done a coastal liner out in California between LA and San Diego, so I'm familiar with coach for the most part.
Okay. So I highly suggest that everybody goes on a cross country train trip.
Okay.
It was so cool. We definitely went first class because my dad was not going to go coach like all the way across the states at all.
They've earned the comfort at this point, right?
Yes. So it was me, my parents, my sister, her husband, and my niece. And my parents had a bedroom, which had their own toilet, shower combo thing, and like it was like a couch but also like a pull down bed. It was very small. I have a picture up there with all of us in that room. And then the kids got the bunks, which were actually really comfy. And it's like there's 2 beds, but then during the day they fold it up and it's 2 chairs, so you're just like hanging out in there. But I don't know, it was super cool. There's one big train that's the observation train.
Mhm.
So it's just all windows, so you can just sit in there and hang out and watch the world.
Very cute, very cool when you're going through the mountains in Pennsylvania, and there's like the big horseshoe turn,
Oh,
and you can see the
yes.
other end of the train and everything.
Yes. There. So that first picture, that picture of me in front of the train, I had to ask to like, I'm like, can I please go up front? Because it says no humans past this point.
Mhm.
And there's like 2 dudes outside, I guess, checking the train.
Mhm.
And I'm like, can I please go in front? And they're like, be quick. And right before that, I had ran to a coffee shop in whatever town I was in.
This is one of those. Is this the Minnow to North Dakota?
I don't think that
So
was.
you were out there.
Yeah,
And
that
this
was the observation car.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one's very cool. It was a lot of fun. That's the coffee shop I ran to. I literally ran. I was sweating so bad. Those little treats, I forget like exactly. It's like a cheese Danish almost, but my dad and brother-in-law are definitely gonna buy a case of those because they were so good. They were so delicious.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I don't know. Yep, there's some drinking going on the train.
You slow-moed the drink pour.
Yeah, look at how
That's
cool
awesome.
that is. I wish the background was a little bit brighter, but
Mhm.
it was a little gloomy out, but it was still really freaking cool.
So when you plan something like this, like how much time are you kind of giving for, like, are you just kind of like getting to certain points to spend a couple days, or is it kind of like you have stops like your coffee run or something like that?
So that we had 30 minutes at that stop,
Mm-hmm.
and I ran. Because like some stops are like people get on and off, they're small and short. And then there's others that are 5 or 10 minutes that you can get on or off. And some stops you're not allowed to get off.
Mm-hmm.
Because obviously you can't smoke on the train. So like at the stops, they give it scheduled times where you're like, you have this much time to step off the train, you'll have this much time, or you can't get off the train until this next stop. And so I didn't even realize till like probably halfway through the first day that we could get off. Because I was just like checking around the train and like running around back and forth, like because we had access to the food station area, and because I was like part of the first class, you get your room and you have the showers downstairs and you have bathrooms downstairs, and then the next car was like where my parents were staying, which is the bigger rooms, and then the next car was the food car, which they cook. The first train we took from Pittsburgh to Chicago, that one wasn't. They said it was kind of just microwave food, but it was still
Mhm.
pretty good. But the
I'm
train,
familiar.
yeah.
It's
So it wasn't the best, but it wasn't bad at all. But then from Chicago to Seattle, there was a chef downstairs.
Ooh.
Yes, so you could actually like get your steak cooked correctly. I ate so much steak on that trip.
You also stopped in Chicago.
Hey, the
Yes.
Bean, I was there.
Yeah, you
That was my first time at the Bean.
It was my first time in Chicago. I'd never been there.
I was like 4 blocks from the Bean and didn't make it to it because they had the NASCAR race
Oh,
happening in the
I
downtown.
also drove past the Obama Presidential Library.
Oh, that looks nice. I heard you can't get in there for like a year because it's so full.
so the night we were leaving, we were supposed to board at midnight,
Mhm.
and we had to wait 3 hours. It was like 3-hour delay in the Pittsburgh Amtrak station, which is by far the worst Amtrak station ever.
Yeah.
It's so bad down there. It's not nice at all. It's gross and
Yeah.
small, and there's a
How
lot of people coming in and out just to use the bathroom.
how was dealing with I've had issues with staff at the stations.
Uh, the lady was getting loud, but very purposefully loud because people like weren't listening,
Mm-hmm.
and she just wanted to make sure that people got off the train before we all went up.
Yeah.
So it was valid that she was like, it was like a stern, loud voice. She wasn't being mean, but it's just like stern, loud voice,
Mm-hmm.
which I was like, get it.
I was trying to see if I could stow my luggage because I took a plane out to Philly for a job, and then I was like, I'll take the train back. I'll be fine. I have my camera equipment and stuff.
Yeah.
And they're just like, yeah, this is mostly if you have like clothes and toiletries. Like we don't stow like equipment. I'm just like, how was I supposed to know that? And what do I do? And I had a pretty bad runaround there, and everybody's like talking to me like I should have known what I was doing. I was like, I've never done this before. What do you expect?
I guess
of me?
okay.
Yeah.
They kind of did talk like we should know what's going on. But
Yes.
not everybody travels via train.
But also I think there's a lot of like we talk about this kind of northeast corridor, like there's commuters. So I think that's what they deal with. And when those tourists show up, they're like, I don't want to deal with you.
Like, get out of here.
Kind of thing.
Like back, I guess, so we were allowed to bring like kind of like a plane. You could
Mhm.
bring a carry-on
Yeah.
size and a regular suitcase size. But with the first class, you're allowed to keep it upstairs with you. So there was like, it was open. Anybody could technically go in there and just take your shit.
Mhm.
But I left all my bags down on the bottom of the train where the bathrooms were because the rooms were so small. It was like I just kept my backpack in my bed with me. And anytime I needed to change or shower or whatever, I would just go down, pull out my bag, get my stuff out, and then slide it right back in. And I just had I have way too much trust. I definitely have way too much. I do it with my merch table also. I just leave my
Are you the
shit
person
out
that
all the
leaves your
time.
laptop on the table when you go to the bathroom at Starbucks?
Maybe. Well, I don't
I
really,
always-
I don't really go to
drives me
Starbucks.
nuts.
I don't really go to
No,
Starbucks
no,
anymore. I go to Khalees.
There you go.
Khalees Coffee. That's where I go now. But yes, I'm that person.
I saw one thing I saw, and I felt like you did this. I only found one video, but you did this handstand tour thing.
Oh God, yeah. This one was my sister's idea. This
Mhm.
first one. I'm like, oh shit, we are keeping that. She's literally that's in the glass museum. She's literally laying on the ground.
Is this
Filming this for me.
Is this under the Space Needle in Seattle?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the Space Needle
'cause-
above, and that's Chueli.
So you were in Tina Key's neck of the woods out there. She
Oh.
was asking how you liked Chicago and Seattle.
It was so. I mean, Chicago's Chicago. Honestly,
Mhm.
like I've been there multiple times, and not that I don't love Chicago, but that was a quick stop, and like we lost a lot of time
Mm-hmm.
because of the 3-hour delay. So we literally, my dad didn't even come out. We had like the special lounge in the train station because we were first class. So we got to put our luggage there, but my dad stayed, and we took an Uber to the Bean. But we wanted to do, I forget what it's called, where you like stand on the glass and look all the way down.
Tilt.
What's that building?
The Hancock building.
The former Sears Tower, right?
Yes.
No,
No?
different one.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know what it's called.
Yeah,
You stand on the glass.
Oh, okay, no, that's the Sears Tower. The I did something different
Mm-hmm.
where it's like the second highest building there, but you can see the Sears Tower.
Oh. I
That's
don't
what
know
I was
about that.
recommended to do by a local.
Oh, by a local. They're like, don't do the tourist
Listen, all the
stuff.
tourists go to the Sears Tower. Go to the second largest building.
No, I
nobody will be
I-
there.
Sorg, it's like when I tell people to go to the top of Rockefeller Center in New York City as opposed to going to the Empire State Building,
Mhm.
because then you can see the Empire State Building.
Yes, exactly.
But it's not the same as being in there.
Yeah,
Right?
but being in there, you don't get to see like Central Park and all that stuff.
Yeah,
too.
yeah. There's some better views probably from. You can see the Avengers building too, I think.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah. So
That's cool.
and I think they have a new lift up there at Rockefeller, if I'm not mistaken. I don't
Yes,
know.
they do.
I don't
That
know.
is next on my list.
I don't know if I can do that one.
A new what?
So it's like a glass
It's a
elevator
sky lift.
that lifts above the top of Rockefeller Center. So you're like even more above things, right?
You get
But
a
just in a
literal
glass
360
elevator.
view of the whole
Listen,
city.
I did CN Tower in Toronto like 20 years ago when they had the glass floor thing. Could not step up to it. So
Yo,
Sword.
I'm
got
really
sick.
curious to try it again to see if I could like brave it now
You could do it.
because
Sorg, I'll hold your hand. We'll do it.
you'll hold my
It'll
hand.
be great.
Oh, thank you,
Yes.
thank you. Listen, I made myself. I went to the Hoover Dam. Mostly because that's from the scene from the Transformers movie. But also there's a bridge above it, and I made myself walk to the center of the bridge.
Alrighty. Did you go on the dam tour?
I did not go on the dam tour. I believe it was closed by the time I got up there.
Did you get a dam merch?
No, I didn't. I did get dam merch, I think, actually.
Oh, good.
So, unfortunately, walking up to the bridge was perilous because I think it was about 110 degrees, and I did not bring water.
So it was damn hot?
It was damn hot.
And you
Yes,
probably
it
pay
was.
like $20 per water.
Yeah,
bottle.
yeah. Oh, it was probably crazy. Yeah. No, that was the time we went out. We were at Michigan Speedway, and it was like 115 every day. Never got below 90 in Vegas. And they ended up moving, so we were off site by 2:00 because like it
was
like
too hot.
like they moved everything to start at 6 a.m. and it's usually like an 8 to 5 kind of day that we do.
Okay.
This was like coming out of COVID, and they ended up in July on the
Mm.
pavement outside the speedway. It was terrible. So no trip to Seattle is complete without the gum wall.
Yes.
Speaking of,
Dude, I was going to lick it.
no,
My sister was like,
it's
don't
so
do it.
gross.
Don't do it. Don't
It's
do
so gross. Oh, I love that area down there.
it. It was really cool.
I went back twice last year and had no time to explore anything. It was driving me nuts. I still want to get up the Space Needle. I need to see the Nirvana stuff.
That was actually really scary. 'Cause it angles out. It
Mhm.
angles out. That's not straight up and down.
Mm-mm.
And like
That
I
looks
walked
awesome.
around the entire needle upstairs
Mhm.
and I was like handstanding, obviously.
Yes.
I got so sick. I had to go inside and like just chill for a minute, like away from my family, because I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna throw up. It was pretty bad. But
So,
yeah.
and it looks like you made it out to the Redwoods as well.
Yes, that
What
was
part to go?
really cool. It was very calm.
Mm-hmm.
It was so calm. And I didn't like those were big ass trees.
Mm-hmm.
Those were big ass trees.
We kept trying to look for some around Portland, and I think we kept going to the wrong part, wrong park or something, because there were redwoods, but they weren't like the huge redwoods that like that looks like you kind of.
But they grow because they go in clusters. They're like little families. I became
So
a
it was
park
more like
ranger.
a grizzly redwood.
Mm. Mm.
I should have brought my park
That's
ranger badges.
that's a good reference.
Should have brought your what?
My park ranger
Your
badges.
park ranger badge.
Yeah, I got like 4 of them on that trip.
Jeez, that's awesome. So, what? So this is just becoming an advertisement for the train system.
It
But no,
really
that's
is.
really awesome. Like I got to do that with my mother was retired, and we during late COVID we quarantined in a camper across country and
Oh,
went down
okay.
kind of more the south, like through Arizona and everything to California. So that was a really cool thing because she's not getting on a plane. So and she had never been I think we determined she had never been south of Myrtle Beach and she had never been west of the Mississippi.
That's why
So-
we went cross country. So my dad has been had talked about the train trip since I was a child, and he's never been to San Francisco, and he's always wanted to go to San Francisco and Seattle. So he was like, one day we were just like chilling and talking, and it got brought up, and then I think he was talking to his one friend, and got brought up, and he was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna book it," and he booked it.
Mm-hmm.
I think like probably like 3-4 years ago, I'd have been like, "No, I'm not gonna go." Now I'm just doing everything I want to do.
Yeah,
and
you get
it
to a
was
certain
like-
point where it's like, what am I waiting for? Right?
Yeah,
So-
like why not spend 10 days
Mhm.
cross country doing something a lot of people don't ever get a chance to do, and it's with the family.
Mhm.
And like when's And my mom's like, she always wants to go on like trips together, and like none of our schedules ever line up. And with my dad booking this, it's like, that's a lot of money. You're not backing out now. You're locked in. So it's like, and we booked it. I think he booked it in like September of last year. So we were locked in.
And obviously you're traveling so much. I mean, you know, I know just trying to book you for the stuff I'm doing, catching up with you and everything. So was this nice to like do something that, you know, how much did this help your kind of peace of mind, you know, with all the travel and the work that you do around pro wrestling?
It was so relaxing. It was just chill, and there was no responsibility. And I literally didn't even like check my emails or messages from like, I didn't do anything wrestling outside of like a few just posts just to like stay in the loop of things.
Yeah.
From like prior shows and then upcoming shows. But it was just nice to just
detach,
nice, decompress.
And I feel like I've seen more Zakea Mercer always talks about taking like that takes a winter break every year, for instance, right? Was always been their thing. And I've talked about a couple of guys recently taking like a month off, just like, I just need to step away from wrestling for a second. They're younger guys too, when they're already at that point where a couple years in now, and just like, I just need to take a second.
It's smart,
kind of
even
thing.
if
You
it's
really
like
need
2
to.
weeks. Like in June, like I have to look at my planner because I don't know what I've
You
done.
have a full planner
I have
out
a full
beside
planner
you
right here,
there.
'cause I don't know what I do. I don't know what I do.
You're like me. If I didn't have my Google Calendar, I couldn't tell you what I did last week. So
I think I wrestled officially like 3 times in June. And I'm usually like 2 to 3 a weekend. And it was crazy. And like the end of the train trip, like, so I was supposed to do a bunch of wrestling after the train trip. Like I was coming home, going straight to a show, and then straight to 2 other shows. And they all got canceled. And I was like, actually, not even mad. Not even mad at all. And it ended up like just being extra relaxing. And I'm like, I think I was stressing myself out like towards the end of the trip, like, oh man, I'm not even ready. I haven't like worked out. I haven't done shit outside of hang out, eat so much food. So on the train, okay, so with the whole package, you get breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I haven't eaten that much food on a consistent basis. I couldn't even tell you. Probably since like 2015.
This is the vacation calories don't count, right?
And it was actually good food. It was actually pretty decently good. Like it was like, so breakfast I would get like, it was like 3 eggs, bacon, sausage, and like a bread. And then lunch was a salad, generally speaking, is what I would get. And then dinner I got steak every time. Every time I got steak. So I ate steak so much. But by the end, I wasn't finishing my meals. None of us could finish our meals.
This is the Amtrak chef stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
None of us could finish it. Like we were taking food back. And like
But in a good way.
there wasn't even
But in
anywhere
a
to
good
put
way.
it.
Yes.
So we're like, oh no. And we're like, do you want to finish it? And then like we'd be sharing, and then literally everybody, even like my dad and my brother-in-law, they were not finishing their food. And it was like, oh my. This is a lot. So like the desserts were getting taken back to be eaten later. Because it was just like there's not much to do on the train at all. You're literally it's just transportation. It's like being on a plane.
Yeah.
But you're on
But
the
you got
train.
more to see.
Yeah. And like you have like more access to kind of do whatever you want, rather than like just sit in a seat between people and like have to ask people.
You don't have to wait for that.
move.
You don't have to wait for that light to go off to get up all the time.
Yes.
Which is the biggest killer for me.
Yes.
So, because I'm jammed up in that seat usually. Awesome. So, so next year, next time you do this, we're going to do a travel show with you, obviously.
Okay, yeah. But like that's
what
not
needs
even
to
the
happen.
end. Like I didn't even come home with my family.
Oh yeah.
I didn't even come home
You
with
just
my family.
broke off.
I did. So my friend Turley, who I pole vaulted with in college, she lives like up by Lake Tahoe area, and she met us in San Francisco on the last night. We all went to dinner. She stayed. The family had to leave at like 6 a.m. to go catch the train. Me and her definitely slept in. We did some extra things, like we did the big road, the S road in San Francisco.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking
I
about.
forget what
Capitol
it's
Hill,
is that what it's
maybe.
called? I don't know. The super big S road.
I know which one you're calling.
I did a handstand at the bottom of it.
Of course.
And then we did the trolley because we didn't have a chance to do the trolley because like when we went to each city, like my dad had booked is like the hotel, dinners, and activities. In San Francisco, we did Alcatraz,
Lombard Street.
Lombard Street. Yeah,
Mhm.
yes, it was steep, very steep.
Did you see the seals?
We
At
did
the
that.
Pier
Yes.
93, I think
So
it
we
is.
stayed like right off the pier. It was like a
Mhm.
5-minute walk.
Gotta
to the
do
pier.
that. You gotta go to the Ghirardelli's.
My mom went to Ghirardelli's. We
Mhm.
did like because we all kind of split off because you sometimes you just need to
See the
just
streetcars.
Yes.
Walk across the bridge.
We didn't walk across the bridge. We
That's-
actually got to ride twice.
Last time I was there, I said I'm going to walk across the bridge and back.
How long did it take?
It took me like an hour and a half, maybe.
Oh,
But it was crazy.
but you know what's
There's
wild?
so many people out there.
There weren't a lot of people walking, but it was both days were extremely clear. You
Mhm.
could see the entire bridge.
Nice.
There was no fog or whatever, smog, fog, whatever it is. There wasn't any of that. So we actually got to see the entire bridge, both traveling across on the bus, because we did a tour on a bus and then we did the Redwoods.
Mhm.
And then with Alcatraz, it was a boat ride. And that was really cool.
See, I do the tech tour when I go through there. I was doing some work and I was doing these workshops at they're actually at Tesla in Fremont and stayed in San Jose. And I would do the whole, okay, let's go see the Apple campus. Let's go see the Google campus. There's a
Oh.
computer history museum is down there.
They're probably so coolly decorated.
What's that?
They're probably so coolly decorated.
For the most part, you can't really see the Apple campus, but they have a welcome center that's just like a big, awesome Apple store
Okay.
that was like underground garage and everything, and they have like a virtual like diorama of the campus, and then you can take an iPad and zoom in on things with it. It's very cool. If you see me with a Mac T-shirt on,
Yeah.
I bought it at that place because I've been there twice now. So, yep. So
Maybe you can convince them to give you a tour.
there's no way I'm getting in there for a tour. Their security's crazy. I know somebody that moved out there that works for them, and they finally got to go up to the place after like a couple of years
Oh,
because I think they work down towards San Diego. So
okay.
yeah. Anyways, so you did that. Wait, so you split off. So like, then how did you?
So, so then my friend drove down, met, and then we were driving. Our end goal was driving to Vegas for No Doubt
Mhm.
at the Sphere.
At the Sphere.
At
I think
the
we showed the
Sphere.
video of the handstand in the Sphere.
Yes.
Yes.
But we,
By
on
the way,
way,
I think Tina was giving you props for the No Doubt shirt, if I'm not mistaken, in the
Thanks.
chat.
I spent so much money on merch. I bought a winter jacket. I bought this.
You bought a winter jacket in Vegas.
But it's
Yeah.
green and orange. It's so
There you
pretty.
go.
I can't wait to show it off this winter.
Amazing.
Because I thought it was just like a track jacket. I'm like, oh, this would be sick. And it was. I put it on. I was like, oh shit, this is like full blown winter jacket. I can't wear this literally until it's snowing outside. But totally worth it. Totally worth it. I bought that jacket, a t-shirt, stickers, I think a couple other like random things. I spent like way too much money on the merch, but it was really cool. And I was like super close to Gwen, and like she's goals for life, like super goals. But
Absolutely.
leading into that, like, because I don't love Vegas, neither does my friend, but we camped on the way to Vegas. So it's like these areas where you're allowed to just like pull off and like find an area and you pitch your own tent, and we were allowed to do fires because it was so early in the summer.
Mhm.
So like we could legally build a fire, but I did it online. I got my fire permit, like fire safety. I passed it, and so we were allowed to build fire.
Smokey Bear has approved you.
He did approve.
Smokey the Bear. Excuse
did.
me.
He did approve.
Fantastic.
So we camped, and then drove into Yosemite, and we hiked the Mist Trail on the
Oh.
second day we were together, I think it was. That was hard.
hmm
Oh my God. there was people crying. Like, we were still going up and people were coming down like crying. Little kids are being dragged, adults are crying, and I'm like, oh man, maybe not like a lot, but like still to see somebody crying walking back down
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh shit, we're not even halfway. We're not even halfway. And like, I don't know, I haven't hiked ever like that.
I love Tina's like, this has accidentally turned into an awesome cast. You know what? Screw it. We can do whatever we want. You're a wrestler, so it counts. We can talk about
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, we just do it.
That's what we do. Awesome. Well, anything else we want to touch on here? I do want to get to some recent wrestling news with you too.
Ooh, I don't know. What else? I think we just took the next day to drive to Vegas because we were so whooped from
Yeah.
that hike that we drove way too far and pitched our campsite in less than 10 minutes, and we're in the tent sleeping.
Jeez.
We were exhausted, but we
Dude,
had it. We
it
had
was-
it down to a T.
Well, it
that
was
second
bad
day.
enough just like unloading the camper every night for us and doing that whole thing. Like drove me nuts every day. I was in charge of the poop pipe. So
Oh.
yes.
I did not poop in the woods.
No.
We found rest areas.
Yes.
I did pee in the woods a lot.
We lived on Love's truck stops because they had pet pet areas for the dogs because we had
Okay.
3 dogs with us in the camper. And then
Oh.
we stopped at KOAs across the country.
That's awesome.
So that was really cool. Had some choice places we stopped for a couple of days and checked, California, went up to Lake Tahoe for a day, things like that. So very cool. I think I recommend anybody. First, I always say with wrestlers, get out of town, as far as getting bookings
Yeah.
and stuff, but also like anybody, get out of your zone. You know what I
Yes.
mean?
Travel.
Like
See
I
the
am
world.
always astonished. We talk about this it is like an awesome cast. We talk about this a lot with awesome cast. I've been very, very fortunate last 10 years to travel for work. And it is because of this podcast that I get to do that with my client. Because this demonstrated something that they hired me for. And just it changes your perspective, and you'd be surprised how far you don't have to go to find cool things, like discovering that there's the world's largest cuckoo clock just over the border a couple hours in Ohio. Did you know about this?
I don't know
We
about
found
this.
it on the way back from a Baja,
Okay.
near where the gathering used to be in the Thornville, actually. And
I've never been to that one. I'll never get to.
I know. That was like the big, like, oh, I'm not going to Minnesota now. No, that's not happening. Like maybe I was like, I'm on the fence, and I'm just like, and no. So, but either way, I got to see him at Stage 8. I'm good. Got my ICP in for the year. But anyways, I've missed the gathering. I really missed that green jello thing that came up in my feed today really made me miss the gathering, by the way, like a whole lot. So it's okay. I got Baja in the meantime. It's kind of the same thing. But no, I think like people don't get out of their neighborhood, and I think that really helps expand perspective for everybody.
Yes.
Yeah, not just the touristy things, but just getting out in general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just being around and seeing different cultures, seeing different ways that towns evolve, and
Even like just different parts of America. Like it's like always astonishing how different we're like. I'm in the same country, but it's like I went to Canada sometimes. You know what I mean? For the differences from state to state
yeah.
is what I've discovered, especially when we got into like the Southwest and things like that. It's just so different.
Every lifestyle was very different, especially out west.
Mhm.
So different.
I keep asking myself, could I live here? Please, like the
I
question.
do ask that
you do
anytime
that?
I travel anywhere. I'm like, do I like this? Because I don't know where I want to end up.
I got 2 picks. I got the Pacific Northwest and I got San Diego. Never gonna
So
be able.
broad area, very centralized area.
Oh yeah, I could probably pick anywhere. I've been to Seattle, Portland, love it all. So
Okay.
and been up in the stuff, and plus we found that there's a dinosaur Airbnb near where we were in Washugo last time, and afterwards we found out and we're like, oh god, we're not going back for 3 years.
I want to.
We got to get to Portland again.
I've never been to Portland.
Portland's nice. Portland's fun.
I need to stay there.
Yes. And they got a good promotion there, I think, too. So that should book you.
I'll reach out.
Prestige, I think, is there. Plus, Defy was running down there a bit too. So some good stuff in Pacific Northwest. Real quick, I want to get to some of the wrestling stuff, and then we'll go to a break. But it is time to remind you there's a lot going on at IndieWrestling.us, IndieWrestling.live this week. Of course, the usual Thursday night fights. We did take a week off of Thursday night fights because we couldn't breathe. So we got a little bit of smokiness, and without proper air conditioning in there, they decided to call off the week for that. So there'll be a lot of extra wrestling vibes getting out of people's system this Thursday, so you might want to tune in. Plus is the, what do they call it? The dance before the disco, I think Eamon calls it at the beginning. They call it every time the day before like a big show. Because this Friday is MV Young's Big Ass Barbecue 5.
5 already?
5. I can't believe it. I've been doing it. That's kind of crazy, actually.
Where does time go?
I know, right? He posted the commercial from the first one. He's like, "You guys remember this?" I was like, "I remember that day. I'm trying to forget that day because that's when the storm hit in the middle of the show."
Oh.
Ziggy Haim won a championship, and then the skies opened up. First match, so it was wild. I almost
Epic.
it was. I'm holding down a tent over my equipment, like literally. It was bad. That's not gonna happen. We're indoors this year. It's okay. We're at the warehouse. So it's gonna be a steel cage match. Brandon St. James and Jamie Jamison. The last steel cage match between Brandon and Nick's Wild was crazy. We know how Jamie gets. So it's Effie is gonna be there. Gory's gonna be there. I think we're going to find out Thursday what Gory's going to be up to. It's going to be a really great show. And again, and if you haven't had a chance to see it, Bradley says he finally gets to meet Effie this week. So I don't know how he's never met
How
Effie.
have you never met Effie?
Because he doesn't go to Enjoy. It's like the only show he doesn't go to in town.
Oh my God.
I know, right?
You're missing out.
He's missing out. That's a whole thing, a whole other thing on top of everything else. But also we might have a little bit of a show that we're working on here internally. Wrestling Mayhem Show presents Sorgstock, and I think it's time to announce, if I can pull it up here, the very first match announcement for Sorgstock. And this is one, not everything works out when you book a show. And one match did not happen last time that I wanted to go back and make sure that it happens. I was very excited about this match. We had a sickness the day of the show, and we got a fantastic main event though that we were talking about. You were involved in the spaghetti western match, I think it was, for the VCW championship.
I don't even know what it was called. There's a lot going on. Anybody could join. Anybody could win.
The concept was pitched to me early, and then they re-informed me what the match was going to be between like 2 matches before it. While I'm doing production, mind you. So I'm just like,
happening.
Just do it.
Good luck.
I trust you guys.
Good luck on commentary.
Listen, I am I don't know if it's a Tony Khan kind of thing, but I'm just like, this is the concept, this is the idea, here's the time. I trust you guys to do what you do. We're not doing long storylines or anything like that. This is a fun show. You've seen how weird we get. I think you walked in and there was a dragon last time. So
yes, that was amazing.
I do intend for Gary to be at the minimum doing photo ops.
I think
with
Gary
people.
was over the most. I think.
Gary was over.
Sure.
Yeah, Gary was over. We created a star, and now I'm negotiating with Gary's agent. It's a whole thing.
This is intense.
It's intense.
We need Lawless in here.
We may have to get Lawless in here. But this is a match that did not happen last time. So the first announcement, we are going to have Beastman versus Gory. The bite off. We're trying it again, guys. I got the blessing from RWA. It is for the No Limits Championship still, as it was intended when we originally were going to do this at April Fool's. It is officially on Beastman versus Gory, the big bite off. There may or may not be a counter on the screen before or after the show for bites. So I figured
there should definitely be a counter.
I want a counter. I'm trying to figure out a way to do the counter. What's that?
That could be a bet.
Are we going to be on Kelshi or whatever? How many bites are in this match? I mean,
are you gonna have a sound effect play, like a chomping sound effect?
I think they make the chomping sound actually. So, you know what? I just had an idea. I shouldn't say it out loud because who knows? But maybe Gary should be the special enforcer in this. You know. We have to figure out the logistics. Gary's legs are very short, and we can't figure out how to get him into the ring. So that's kind of an issue.
We need to get a little lift.
We need a little little people elevator kind of thing.
Yeah.
Beside, why is there an elevator beside the ring? Don't worry about that. It'll make sense later, like most of the card that we put together. It's going to be fun. I'm very excited about the people that are going to be a part of this. So I can tell you we at least have one talent coming from out of town. And that's well, okay. Technically, Cowpoke Paul came from out of town last time,
Technically,
but that was a last minute thing, and he's kind of an area guy still. I consider so. But we do have a talent book that's from out of town for the first time. So that's the big step forward for us is negotiating that kind of situation. So we're very excited about this, and it's going to be fun. It's Sorgstock. It is August 28th. You can find a ticket link over there at WrestlingMayhemShow.com. Tickets are available. I encourage you, if you want to have, it's the 880 set up, so it's a lot of standing room, but we do have, I think, about 20 seats that we're going to have for ringside, like we did last time. So check that out. We're going to have music. It's going to be a party atmosphere, and we're gonna have a lot of fun that day. It's going to be, if you're familiar with what I did with April Fools, you're kind of have an idea what we're going to do with some of our ideas. So we don't listen. I think there was one match without a gimmick, and there was bread and a lot of powder involved. So we're asking them not to use so much powder this time. Not so much yeast. It messes with the canvas.
That was Katie's match, wasn't
Yes,
it?
it was. It looked like a Breaking Bad finale. Anyways. So, speaking of wrestling, you had, I don't say this a lot, but I saw you after the show and I said, girl, you had a banger. Hazuki was on the card for Enjoy Wrestling. They had two girls from Stardom, actually. So I was a big fan. And you guys had such a good match. And it was like your first of the weekend, I think, right?
That was my first with her, second match of the weekend.
Yes.
Out of 4, yeah. First with her.
Mm-hmm.
And first time meeting her. She's so cute and tiny.
So this is Enjoy Wrestling and Mr. Smalls. If you want to check out the full match, the full show, it's available on patreon.com/enjoy wrestling. And they have a lot of those shows and Taco Manias and stuff on there too. So if you want to get a preview of this before it comes out on the full YouTube, there you go. Did the handstand thing.
Pancake.
I think I yelled, "Get the handstand!" She's going up. We know what to do.
She's doing it. Dude, I didn't hold it as long as I normally do because I did not test the
you
ropes.
kind of threw me a little bit there.
I did not test the ropes, and it was a little slimy, and the ropes kind of like...
It was a sweaty night.
I like slid out a little. I was like, oh God. I was like, hold
Plus,
it and go.
I think they use like quote unquote real ropes, so they're a little different, if I'm not mistaken. So,
and I think there's like the tubing slides or whatever. So it's like you can lock in, but then you're gonna shift down whenever you do the handstand. But just engage the core and squeeze those ropes as tight as you can so you don't fall.
So how does it work with Hazuki generally, and when do we get to see you in Japan?
Listen, I want to go to Japan so bad.
We're just putting it out there right now. Hashtag book Dani to Japan. Hashtag Dani Mo Rising Sun. Let's get those out there today.
I want to go so
tag
bad.
Stardom, tag Tokyo Joshi.
I feel like I've had like some pretty freaking good matches via like with Hazuki now like 2 days in a row, and then with Spark Joshi, they keep giving me mad opportunities with Japanese talent, and I think I'm murdering it. I think I'm doing really well. So like, fingers crossed that the opportunity comes soon.
There you go.
I really want to go.
You can putting good work out there for sure. So
I'm trying.
I'm
trying to be better.
The other thing I got to ask you, listen, this JCW stuff's been all over my feed lately, and I have to ask about this just generally.
I'm a drug dealer.
So it sounds like at Juggalo Championship Wrestling, you're working through some daddy issues.
Yeah, some mad daddy issues.
With Barnabas, who runs the circus. Listen, I haven't been watching regular. Chachi updates me on what's going on with JCW. I'm trying to work it in my watch schedule, but it's climax month. So, and now you're destroying a car, and it's just, this is definitely, I'm watching this and I'm just like, I can't remember Danny Moe doing an in-ring extended promo like this.
Brother,
this
no,
is
never.
new. This is a new side in a lot of ways.
It's so scary.
Also, I saw last week that Joe Dabrowski was on the suspect list for Jasmine St. Clair's father or something like that, which is and by the way, congratulations to Joe Dabrowski for being re-signed to MLW.
Yay.
Apparently good, since maybe you were going to have to pay child support. And if you know, you
Might have
know
needed that.
why that's so weird.
Yeah, he dropped down. He dropped to his knees praising.
Did he? Yes.
He was, thank God.
I saw the reaction part of it. I didn't see the aftermath
Oh,
part
watch
of it.
watch his whole segment. It's
It's
too good. From the
it's-
time he gets called up from the commentary table
Mhm.
to him getting told that he's not the dad.
And it was like him,
so amazing.
DJ Clay, and who was the other guy that
Pondo.
was Pondo? Yes,
Mhm.
Pondo. He was like, "I'll kill myself right now." Oh, so what's happening over there?
There's a lot going on.
Mhm.
There's a lot of everything. Like, what do you want to know?
I
so much. It's so
How do you
much.
get yourself involved in something like that? Like, I don't know.
I'm expanding my horizons
Mm-hmm.
on not being just 2-dimensional, but 3-dimensional.
Mhm.
And taking this part is a challenge.
Mm-hmm.
It's still a challenge. There's still so much chaos.
I feel like it seems you're taking out some more like this angsty side of you that I haven't seen before.
What do you
If
mean
I'm
by
not
ang-
mistaken, I don't know. That's the first word that comes to my mind from the stuff that I've been seeing so far.
It's definitely.
And I'm only seeing bits and pieces, so I'm not. I haven't. I'm not watching as much as Chachi is. I forgive me, but it's like I can't get away with it because it's literally every time I pull up Facebook, there's you doing something in JCW.
Insane.
It's crazy.
handing over drugs, breaking up a car. Like, okay.
There was a lot
so
of
they gave a
implied
little
drug
bit-
use in that company.
They did
yes.
a little like behind the scenes filming because like, so Barnabas, he did get rear-ended
Mm-hmm.
on the way to that show,
Mm-hmm.
and it got turned into using it as a segment.
Yes.
And we're trying to like figure out like how I could be the one to have fucked it up,
Mhm.
but like I can't destroy his car more because like it has not been like
It's an insurance
was
issue.
called. It was already called. It was already turned in,
Mhm.
but we couldn't like fuck with it more.
Yeah.
So we needed to like do what we could. So like they had inside the venue those like tin cans that people like buy, like 5 beers that comes in the can or whatever. So we're like, we have it going down, and I'm like, or Violent J's like, but everything's like this way. So like
Yeah.
me hitting down isn't really gonna work.
Yeah.
So he comes over behind it, takes the tin can, and like part of the bumper just kind of like came down.
Mhm.
So we put it in there. So like I did actually swing at the car, but I was like, oh my God, if I miss this tin can thing,
I'm making a miss you.
I am actually sledgehammer.
This is not the stuff they teach you in wrestling school, is
No.
what you're saying.
No.
No.
And I'm swearing. I never swear there.
Mm-mm.
I barely even talk there
Mhm.
too much. But yeah, so like that was a lot of fun. It was a very cool moment, different. But yeah, that in-ring promo, I was freaking out. That was so hard. But working with Barnabas
Mhm.
is like, he makes me very comfortable in the ring because like he is the character. He is talking. So like playing off of him is definitely very helpful. And like he had talked to me, and he's saying like working with me is making it easier for him also because like
Mhm.
I'm like a natural baby face. So him coming out as like a heel and like a bad dad.
But you've been
is,
there for
like,
a while
easier.
as a baby too, so
Yeah.
like people are really behind you at this point.
Yes.
Mhm.
So like even though I'm like being diabolical and like giving zombies drugs and breaking a car.
If
and
you're not
calling
familiar
out
with
my dad.
JCW, this is very, very. I think their champion was dead at some point back in the day. So
Oh. Well, I am champ doing all of this.
yes,
I am the women's champion again, 2-time. But so I don't even know where I was going with this. So like it's all over the place and it's chaos, and I'm going with the flow, and I'm learning, and I'm
It's-
trying to just be better.
And it's such a different environment than you usually see on these companies, because you do have like you have Vince Russo there. Jay's it sounds like is a creative, like diabolical creative genius as well. I mean, we've seen what he's created with ICP along with Shaggy. And it was a big Vito's there too. So you got someone with some WWE experience.
Yep.
I got to meet him at a Cleveland show. He's really nice. I'm sure you guys are having a great time with him. So like, I hear stories every once in a while. So.
The whole roster is just wild.
It's
in
just
the best way.
Oh yeah, it's just absolute madness in the best way there, from the sounds of things. So. But yeah, so that's been a really interesting. So what, you know, I know there's shows, you know, coming up and stuff. Like, what can we expect? Kind of, can you give us any kind of preview to what to expect from you coming up at these shows?
So Hokane just beat the fuck out of me on the last episode. So obviously I'm coming back with a little bit extra vengeance.
And this is that cocaine, of course, that
that
was all over the internet for a while.
Yeah, so Hokane is obsessed with cocaine.
Yes.
Hokane, yeah.
Hokane. Excuse me.
Yes, Hokane.
I do not want to misdo Hokane.
She's an overly obsessed fan.
I do not want to discourage Hokane.
Yeah, so Hokane, Barnabas like took her under his wing and is now his adoptive daughter. Still real daughter. Doesn't want to.
Oh, this
anything
Lady
to do with
Kane.
me.
Okay, now I'm
Yes,
now I'm putting it together.
Lady Kane, Hokane, like Kane.
Yes.
Now you get it.
I'm not thinking Juggalo enough, and I've forgotten myself. So
it's okay.
Amazing.
I won't hold it against you. But yeah, cocaine saved me, and there's a lot coming up, and we have one more taping this Friday. We'll be in Columbus. You can come watch it live.
What would you tell people who are not juggalos? Because you didn't come in this as a full-on juggalo. Like, you were kind of indoctrinated. And Joe Dombrowski is freaking in this, and the only juggalo-ness he was exposed to was I would make him listen to ICP when we went to Detroit to do Zach Gowen documentary stuff.
Oh, and now he loves his jumpsuits.
And now he's in his jumpsuit.
Oh,
yo,
I love Joe
that jumpsuit is wild. Like, I feel like that jumpsuit that Joe Dombrowski is wearing, and I presume a lot of you guys have that thing.
Jay bought all of us.
I think it could scramble a security camera. Okay, like it is wild. I don't think you could go through TSA with that thing.
It's the best, and it's warm, but like super. It's so comfy.
But no doubt, winter jacket warm.
No, not that warm.
Yes.
I'll layer them up if we have a blizzard.
Real quick before we go break, I want to catch up on some of the comments here. T-Pop imagines that Gary the Dragon is running backstage betting pool on all the gambling happening at Sorksock. You know what? I think we're gonna find out a lot about Gary. Gary's such a diva. Let's get to the ones about you. Dani's match with Hazuki at Enjoy was definitely my favorite match of the night, says T-Pop.
Stop.
There you go. We give everybody the rub here. So, and even Tina's saying, especially with the Eve connection, Japan is not too far away, probably.
Dude, I love Eve.
Close.
I love Eve.
Yeah.
I have so much fun there, and I've been blessed to do some really cool shit there. And I hope I get to go back soon.
Fantastic. Such good stuff out there. Danny Moe, thank you so much hanging out with us. We're going to have a little bit of fun after the break. I got some interesting internet bits we can poke at here, and we'll do what we learned and everything there. And we'll be right back after this. Maybe. If I can find intermission. You guys are going to wait. I'm going to fix this later. I found intermission. We'll be back.
Just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Don't give up what you want, take it back.
The people want to know, when is Sorkstock returning?
The monkey thinks blue. What the fuck you gonna do? We are the Crack Crew.
for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
I'm Eamon.
I'm Merlin.
And we're a gay.
And his NB.
Are you a reality television connoisseur?
Do you like it discussed from an LGBTQ lens?
If so, A Gay and His NB is the podcast for you.
Hear us break down all your favorite guilty pleasure reality shows from Bravo, Drag Race, and just about everything in between.
Listen to A Gay and His NB on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
Just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Don't give up what you want, take it back.
The people want to know, when is Sword Stock returning?
Look out, the monkey thinks blue. What the fuck you gonna do? We are the crack crew.
For social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
We are back. Danny Moe is still here, hanging out with us. Well rested from your trip. Are you
Yes.
still well rested? We're now in
I don't know.
late July.
I just did like a crazy 4-day, 4 different states weekend by myself,
Jeez.
but it was awesome. I stressed myself the fuck out leading up to it because I hadn't really wrestled too much at all.
Mm-hmm.
And again, a lot of the JCW stuff is a lot of promos,
Mm-hmm.
not as much
So
wrestling.
you're not
right
getting the
now.
reps as much, but you
Yeah,
got new
but
reps.
I'm on the screen and I'm learning stuff that I'm not good at. So
Well, you know what that's a great primer for, because if you got to like the big time, like
You need a
especially
promo.
WWE, and I've been listen, some of those girls in NXT, oh my god.
oh,
Like,
don't be mean.
I like listen, they're great, but like they put them in that. I've talked about this way too many times, but that hey, there's 4 of us and we all think we need the championship and we just lined up and obviously we're gonna fight at the end, are the most cringe promos they make them do. And
like the in the locker room.
I don't
ones.
think anybody. No, it's the one where they're all lined up in the ring and somebody comes out. They do
Oh,
it like
the
every
ID
month
ones?
at this point. What's that?
How they've been doing with the ID? I feel like it's always
No, this is on NXT, and it's just like, hey, we don't, that thing where it's like we don't know who the next like challenger is going to be. Everybody's going to come and claim that they're going to be. We end up in
Yeah.
like a 4-way or something. Getting me to that point is also always the guys aren't. I hate when the guys do it too, but the girls are not. I don't think they're big in giving good stuff.
Okay.
And it's so hard to make that work. They do it on SmackDown and it sucks too. Okay. So like, I just hate that trope and it's not good TV for me, in my
I just need
opinion.
to find another way to get there.
Yeah. Just like, can we just not do the like obvious thing here, but it's like, it's at that point where, when Teddy Long, a 1-on-1 with The Undertaker, or it's going to be a tag team match or something, was always his thing. Cause that was the thing they did every week. Like we're at that point. We're past that point here. So that's me, but you're getting a lot of practice and you probably kill it. So there you go. I had a couple of things from we're going to do a little. Well, first of all, I got to give some props to, or if you didn't see, it's on Indie Wrestling. We put some clips up actually, and actually we put the entire post match up because it was a lot of fun, including Super Oprah trying to give Beastman a lap dance. You were there for the Beastman birthday bash.
Yes, I wrestled.
Yes, and they had a little bit. I think this was the VIP session they had before. They had an official. There was a pinata. There was a pin of bone on the Beastman. And then there was a cake and singing happy birthday. The Beast. Listen. I presume Mrs. Beastman is responsible for. There were special. Oh, the hat is in the back. I need to go get it. There's special Beastman themed party hats and plates and napkins.
He had some awesome stuff.
It was some good stuff.
I stole a plate.
I stole the hat. I was wearing the hat for most of the production.
I know,
I was like,
plate.
I went to Anna. I'm just like, I'm taking the hat.
The balloons were so soft.
Yeah.
Why were they so
soft?
soft?
I don't know. They're good
I
balloons.
loved them. I could just pet it.
Jeez. Oh yeah. Here's the part. Here. I took a stroll over to. There you go. There's a pin the bone on the Beastman. Yeah. Very Funko Pop style, of course. And this is like the coolest theme. This is the weapons for the fans. Bring the weapons. His opponent, Mr. Insanity, Toby Klein. No relation, I don't think, to Tyler Klein. Although in my mind canon, yes, he is. It was his birthday as well that day. So there's the party hat that we were talking about.
Yeah, all this was so
look at the grab bags, the balloons. Like this is like incredible.
It was so good.
Jeez, yes, he turned 40. That's why it was a big deal. And it was just absolute insanity. You were in a scramble match, I think, right?
Yeah.
A 4-way match.
My niece tried to fuck Corey up.
Oh, is that video?
Yeah, I have it up. It's my sister, I think, took that video.
Oh my god!
I can't wait to see like the footage of it because I don't know if it was caught or if because there was 2 cameras near me. I don't know if they captured a good photo of it or not.
Oh boy! So again, some of that aftermath. Here he is with Toby Klein with all the stuff in the ring for afterwards, and of course, Super Oprah had to. Oh, I think this turned into Beastman teabagging.
Yes.
So, of course, and then we got to point something out here because he went over covered in cake. Of course, Oprah got the most of it. I think. I feel bad for washing that hair. Wait, hold on. Here goes Mrs. Beastman, and
she's not having it.
Bam! She's learned a thing or two there. That was good.
It.
That was a good swing. So, Beastman's big ass birthday bash is over. We've had 2 bashes, or I guess it's a barbecue. We've had 2 big ass events week to week here, between this and MVs. So it was a fun time. It was really cool to see everybody come out and kind of support them and everything. And it was a big crazy show. They book different down there.
He ribbed me hard on what my match was going to be.
Oh really?
He can because
you got announced and then you kind of got stuck into the 4-way.
So I knew I was obviously gonna be in the 4-way, but I thought it was gonna be a thumbtack and door match.
I thought it was gonna be a pillow fight match.
No, that was Nystrom's.
Oh, that was Nystrom's?
Yeah, and I was so mad. I was so mad that wasn't because I've been hilarious.
So this is a Nystrom and Gianni.
Gianni brought pillows because he didn't know until he got there that it wasn't actually a pillow fight.
I wish it was now. Like that's.
I wish all of the things that we all thought were supposed to happen.
So there's this entire alternate version of this show booked that
we all thought we were doing, and then we get there and none of it's happening. So sad.
Not that the show wasn't without its craziness.
No,
without
it was great.
That,
it was great.
But like maybe it didn't need that. but
pillow fight between those 2 would have been so cute.
Have you seen the Marco and some guy named John pillow fight? I think it was a lumberjack pillow fight, and we were still down at the south side, and the feathers everywhere. It was one of the wildest things. It's one of those like. You know that thing where you've watched on like Netflix or cable even and all the pyro and the blinkies are going and like your TV can't handle it
Yeah.
and you see that like kind of break apart. This was happening to our stream with the
How
feathers.
did they have that many fillers?
They brought a lot of feather filled.
Dang.
Apparently, and it was a lumberjack match, so everybody went at it and they broke, and things happen.
That's
so
amazing.
while we're thinking about, I already congratulated Joe on the MLW signing. While we're thinking about it, and we're talking Sorg stock ideas, I had one that came out. I shared it over on the Facebook group. I mean, we could have a little bit of a pool party.
Dude, I was just sent this. Jeff just sent me that.
Walmart Wrestling. I think everybody in wrestling has probably sent this to each other. WWE inflatable pool. This almost looks AI, honestly, but
really
this was an ad that I got in my thing. It's $200. You save $100. It is a wrestling ring. What does it say? Captain Heel on it. Maybe this is. Oh God, this is AI. I think maybe. I don't know. I think it's real. It was an ad.
I think it's AI.
It was a real. I swear this was on a Walmart ad that I had. So
let me see.
I need to find it now. I don't know what Captain Heel is, but it's 10 feet wide, inflatable pool. If this is real, I kind of want it. Also, I can definitely see Walmart potentially using AI for their ads too.
It's saying it's there.
It's a
viral summer novelty listed for Walmart.
There you go. And you're on the official Walmart.com, the website?
Not yet.
Okay.
That's like what popped up.
Okay.
And it said it, but
we'll see. We'll see if this is real. I think this is real. Because I'm pretty sure I got it from an ad. So because I had a screen capture. Because I couldn't share it because it was an ad. So I had to screen capture it to share it with everybody. Also, sorry, this just entertained me. Have you seen the thing where people are like pose when they're doing the roller coaster pictures? I went down like an Instagram rabbit hole with this.
Is that why we all? Okay, I just was at Kennywood and like we all did a different pose. I did the Jeeves pose.
Mm-hmm. This is like a thing now, right?
The dead pose. The like. What are you supposed to be doing?
What's that?
Sorg, I don't see an inflatable pool.
Ah,
I do see. Hold on. A real thing on Walmart. Open box WWE inflatable indoor-outdoor bouncer ring.
You know what? That works for me. Please send that to me.
Put that on water.
I will send you the link.
Send me that. But
it's only $77.
Oh, that's even better. Here's Darby and Brody King on looks like Splash Mountain, or I guess it's Tiana's now. That was a pretty good post. Speaking of which, you mentioned Kennywood. Actually, I did have a note that I didn't get to here regards to Kennywood.
You were there the day before me.
The day before you? When'd you go? On Monday?
Sunday.
I went Sunday.
No, you didn't.
I posted my pictures from last Sunday on Saturday.
But like 2 days ago you went?
Yeah, I went Sunday. I went Sunday night. I went at like 8 o'clock to go see the drone show. Ran into the Carlin's family again. That's what I heard because I got a note here from Derek Dillinger, excuse me. Ask her about her bullying at Kennywood. She bullied me to ride Phantom's Revenge. Was Derek scared of Phantom's Revenge?
He's so scared. He's a little baby.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I was like, I'll go on the Pittsburgh plunge if you go on this. We did not go on the plunge. No.
Listen, like I won't get on the Black Widow, but I will ride. I rode.
Definitely got a little sick on that.
I can't get to Kennywood without watching. If the line's not crazy, I'm on the steel fan. I'm on the steel curtain twice.
Katie didn't even go on that. Him and Katie. Yeah.
I'm getting on that with kids, bro.
That was fast. That was fast. That was really cool.
Derek.
Oh, we got sassy.
Listen, Derek. I don't know what. Listen, you know what? You're going to come back to Kennywood. I'm going to get you on all the steel stuff, okay? All Skyrocket? Does he Skyrocket even?
None of us went on that. We didn't go on that one.
It's so mellow. It's so mellow. You got the Zoom?
Think by the time we got around, it was already closed.
What did he ride? What does Derek Dillinger ride at Kennywood? This is the big question.
The Exterminator.
Really?
Loves the Exterminator.
Loves the Exterminator, but won't get on the Steel Phantom.
Yeah, well, he did this time. And I sat behind him.
Mm-hmm.
Katie was like, it's okay.
Oh man.
But I think he had a good time.
Good.
We all did
Good.
it.
It's a
and,
step to
yeah.
it's a step to the
Yeah.
curtain.
Like you
know.
can't go to a park and not ride every roller coaster.
You depends on the
No.
roller coaster.
No.
The one where it hangs you face down at Magic Mountain, I would not get on. That one bothers me.
Every roller coaster.
Every roller coaster? That was like the only one I wouldn't. Everything else I'm here
You'll
for.
be fine.
Everything else I'm here for. I'll probably be fine, yes. But and I've been on some. Listen, the Velocicoaster is the most.
Which one's that?
That is the Jurassic Park one at Islands of Adventure Universal.
I don't
So
know
we're
if I ever
going
did
to
that
throw
one.
one out.
What's that?
You need to go on.
Hmm.
The Joker at Six Flags Great Adventure.
Oh, and which one's the joke? That one.
You're in a cage, and it's a very compact coaster, but like spins you around the whole time as you're looping
Oh no.
down and around.
I can't spin
Mm,
anymore.
No
I get
spins.
really
No
sick.
spins, bro. I can't do the spins.
It was wild. I only did it once. I don't know if I'd ever do it again. But I did it once. I'm very proud of
Are your
myself.
feet dangling? Oh. I mean, that looks fun.
No, it is fun.
So you're
It's
more
not
like
bad. You're
rocking.
very
You're not like
enclosed.
spinning in a circle. You're like rocking.
No. You're flipping.
Mm.
But it's a lot of fun.
Listen, I rode everything at Dollywood. I rode everything at Islands Adventure.
I love Dollywood.
Even the Hulk, which kicks your ass at Islands Adventure.
I haven't been to.
Well, the Hulk wasn't
Six
that
Flags in a
bad.
minute.
Hulk beat you up. When's the last time you've been on it, man? It's not. It's rough. It is. It is. I don't know, Danny. If you, God, this show is just everything but wrestling. Were you on the Steel Phantom when it was the Steel Phantom with the loops?
Yeah, the first time I ever went on, I cried. But I was like 7 or 8 years old.
Mm-hmm.
But I went on. I love
Right.
roller coasters. So
And-
like I went on with like I don't know who this kid was. I think he went to like our church or something. I have no idea. But I went on with like a teenage boy and I cried. Yeah.
It was
But
rough.
you're just like
Yeah.
you couldn't get your ears pierced.
Yeah.
And then go to the park. You
And
had
then
to like wait.
That's basically the Hulk
Oh.
at Universal. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a little rough. You know, it was like we did it and we're just like, we did Velocicoaster and that is a wicked ride. This we're not doing that one again.
I'll have to try it once.
We
Where's
did it
this?
once.
Universal
Yeah,
down in Florida?
Yeah. It's the not Universal Studios, not Epic. I did not do Stardust Racers just only because it was closed. But that one also seems like it's pretty crazy too. But I'm
I
here
love
for it. I am here
parks.
for crazy coasters.
I just want to go on like a roller coaster trip
Yes.
all over.
Yes. That's basically what we've been doing while I've been traveling. So, it's been pretty good. So that's all I got here. I think
I don't know.
that's all I got here. We're losing it. Speaking of jab, what are they called these days? The God, I can't remember the AEW champion's name. Julia Hart and Sky Blue, and help me out, it's late. Thekla.
Oh,
They
the
won
Triangle of Madness.
Triangle of Madness. Thank you. There's 3 of them. I'm broken. They won Stardom 6 women tag team belts apparently over the weekend too. So I'm very interested to see because they had this stuff with the president at Forbidden Door with her. I'm very excited to see them integrating a little bit more with the Stardom stuff here. Also, Takesha on Climax has been amazing so far. The little bit that I'm into it. So, but it's very light, but there's some really cool kind of intermingling that's happening there. Hey guys, want to give a quick shout out to our friends Slice on Broadway, New York City style. Yins are made, Beachview, Carnegie, whole kinds of places around. Thank you for feeding our Tuesday evenings for about a decade and a half at this point. So, we'll have to, we need to have a wrestling day down at Slice on Broadway or something in the near future, right? So, Maybe it's time to press them to see if we can get some catering for the Sorg stock. But thank you guys for supporting us at Slice on Broadway. Check them out at sliceonbroadway.com. Check them out if you're in the Pittsburgh area. So we know several people stop through. They stop and they got to make sure they get their slice when they come into town and visit. So thank you for supporting the guys that support us here on the Wrestling Mayhem Show. It's getting late, and I'm apparently losing my mind, so it's time to find out what did we learn from wrestling this week. Chat room, please hit us up with your ideas. Mike, you went to Madison Square Garden for wrestling. It had to have been educational for you.
You'd think so, but
you're like, no, this is old hat for me, bro.
Not really. No. I mean, they showed like the intro video of like all the big moments that have happened in the garden. I'm like, oh, I was there for that. I was there for that. I actually learned something from my brief viewing of watching the first couple episodes of Unreal.
Okay.
Which dropped on Netflix
today.
Today. So I watched the first 2 episodes while I was doing some stuff, and they're talking a lot about the Cena last run. And one thing I didn't know, and I don't think any of us noticed when it was happening, when Punk did the Doctor of Punkonomics, there was a break where after he dropped like a line or something like that, and the crowd was cheering CM Punk, he just goes into John and just says, "I'm gonna miss you." And honestly, it was very cool. It was very, very cool. Very cool moment. The whole it's so interesting. Like, I don't know how much of Unreal is them trying to retcon things that have happened. And I also don't know how much of it is what's actually was the plan. But Cena talking about his main event at WrestleMania with Cody Rhodes was almost word for word, beat for beat, what I said on this show about it. In that Cena was purposely trying to be as boring as fuck. And he said, oh, you're bored by this? That's what we wanted. And I'm like, that's the whole point. Like, it was like, I think I likened it to Cactus Jack not doing hardcore stuff in ECW.
It was so interesting because, like, I don't know how much it came off, but in person, people were still cheering him for doing this. You know what I mean? Because there's just some people who are just not going to boot John Cena, regardless, and just appreciate what he was doing.
Yeah, it's interesting seeing him because, like, he's like, if you ask me a question for any point during the run, I will tell you exactly what my reason and rationale was behind the run. I'm anxiously awaiting the point where I get to the him versus Dominic stuff. Because that was, apart from the AJ match, which is kind of separate. It's a whole separate thing to me, because that was, Cena was saying that AJ's retiring in January and no one knows, and I'm retiring in December. Like, let's just do the damn thing. It sucks because he did say he was supposed to wrestle Drew McIntyre, and God, I would have loved to see that. But we got something special anyway.
Related to that, I was starting. I think today they dropped the latest AJ Styles interview with Chris Van Vliet, and I got to the part where he's talking about his experience with Cena's retirement tour. And remember when they were just doing everybody else's moves during that match?
Yeah, that's what they were talking about.
They were talking about on that. Yeah, so we have AJ's side from the interview on that too, and talking about how, like, they started doing a little bit of it, and then, like, the fans were catching on, and there was something about calling a 619, and we're like, me or him? He's like, no, he's going to do it. I was like, and then it was like yelling for him to miss it or something like that, and he's yelling from like across the ring.
No, they actually show it on Unreal.
They show it on there? Oh, that's amazing,
they showed it on
I heard
Unreal.
the story.
So they show the drop toe hold, and like you can hear Cena audibly say, "Clothesline me."
I'm sure that was on Botchamania.
Because then Cena's like, I am not doing a 619. I don't think I can do a 619.
Cena's done it
But-
before, though. I'm pretty sure.
No.
I swear I've seen him do it.
No, because otherwise he would have done it.
That's true, but but maybe he just couldn't now or something like that.
No,
But I
then maybe.
swear he's tried it before.
But I think the funniest thing after that match, they showed Cena and AJ walking backstage, like, commiserating over the match and everything. And Rollins just walks up, who has the next match, and like, bunch of assholes. It was perfect. Like, he had a big smile on his face, and you can tell he he was enjoying it, but he's just like, bunch of jerks.
I didn't realize I never finished season 2, so I had like an episode and a half to finish, and it was like when he's hurt and like Becky's having the matches with Lyra Valkyrie, and I kind of just love, like, can I just get a feed of Seth watching matches at that like VTR station that they were at? like I want that.
I love when WWE does the watch along.
Yes,
like, whenever,
yes.
Like, oh my god, it's
I
my
need to watch more of
favorite
those. Good stuff.
thing. Like when I was working at the company, I would just watch like the straight feed of some of them just watching before it was cut down and everything.
Mm-hmm.
It was always so much fun.
Awesome. Dani, what have you learned lately from wrestling?
I guess not learned.
What'd you learn
but
for your no doubt concert?
that I want to be Gwen.
Yes.
But I feel like with wrestling, not learned, but I guess just like reestablished
Mhm.
how fun and awesome wrestling is. Because like you get to travel the world, you get to meet all these crazy different people, you get to have these awesome experiences with friends or people that you just met that day, and it's just so much fun if you allow it to be fun. You can be too serious and miss what's actually happening in that moment.
And not appreciate you're at the Beast Man's big ass birthday
Yeah,
party.
like I had so much fun. Like my whole my family all came. Like it was so much fun.
Yeah.
Like that may not have been the biggest show that I've ever worked on, but I had so much fun. I danced. My niece almost hit Gory, and then like 4 days or 3 days prior, I was at the beach wrestling for Fight Factory.
I saw that.
Dude,
That
it
looks
was
so cool.
It was so cool. That was my debut there, and it was awesome. That was a big show.
I feel like you're wrestling in like the coolest venues. Like every time I look at your feed,
I do get to go in pretty
like
cool places.
I always talk about. Yeah, I'm sure I mentioned on the show the whole like. Well, I explained to our trainees, like, 880 wrestling is kind of its thing, enjoys its thing, and then like our friends at VCW RWA, I kind of call that just gymnasium wrestling.
Okay.
Right? Like there's not much production to
Yeah.
it. Like, hey, we're in a gymnasium, okay, we got an entrance, and that's kind of it, which is fine, that there's a place for those kinds of shows, but it's always like, it's not the most. You're in a gymnasium.
The atmosphere.
The atmosphere is
so
different,
cool.
but it's also, I love these just a place that like I forgot that Enjoy still brings a lighting company in for their shows, because they were unloading at the end of the night. I'm just like, I thought that was like the in-house stuff. You know what I mean? Just this.
Oh, they bring their own.
Yeah,
It's
because
not-
they were unloading at the end, and I knew
Okay.
they bring people in that were doing. I knew they brought them in for some of the other venues like Stage AE, the Velium. I think that
yeah.
one. But I didn't realize that they had that for smalls. Because again, I just thought it was the in-house guys.
Lighting is always
Like, it's
so cool.
crazy,
There.
and nobody does that. The only other people I know did that was Warrior Wrestling, and the lights belonged to Gringo Loco. So
Yo, Gringo, he does really good with his.
he
lighting company.
does.
Yes.
Because I kept getting these messages. I'm just like, hey, go wider on the entrance. I'm like, why? The wrestlers are so small. They're like, Gringo wants good shots of his lights. I'm like, okay, bro, I got you. I'll take care of Gringo. So it was like the wildest like note I ever got in production. I'm just like, why do we want so much at the entrance? Like, it's Gringo's lights. It's like,
He needs it.
Yep.
He
Yep,
needs
that's
that
what.
money.
That's how I learned. You know what I mean? Because
Okay.
it's again one of those like I run into the guy putting on the lights. I don't realize that's Gringo Loco. Like the whole out of context thing,
Yep.
kind of thing, until I mentioned something. I was like,
Now
I
I get
It's
it.
not like the dude's wearing a mask or anything. I still don't recognize. I just don't recognize anybody in street clothes. That's how it goes. So
People don't recognize me unless my hair's done.
see, exactly. I don't recognize anybody in public, basically, just out of context. If you're at a wrestling show, maybe I will. Anyways, TNN learned that September 26th is going to be a very interesting literal battle lines being drawn. I believe that is the all-in weekend, all-out weekend. And what is WWE doing that day too?
Probably NXT.
Is it going to be another? And oh, wait. No, this is September 26th. We host Money in the Bank. September 6th, WrestlePalooza, September 20th. Then what's the 26th?
JC Dub.
Yeah, JC Dub. Yeah, that's the real battle lines. That's the real counter programming, right? Where's JCW that day?
Detroit.
Detroit. Oh,
Yeah.
hometown. There you go. Where are you guys running up there? Is it at that temple thing? I thought I saw.
So we've been running the vault.
It's a smaller venue.
Yeah, this one for the 26th, it just got announced. I have to look it up because it just got changed. Or it didn't just get changed, but it's just a new venue.
Worlds Collide at Allstate Arena in Chicago, where All Out is also happening.
Are you serious?
Yes. They're doing Worlds Collide across town.
Dude, that's going to be like almost Mania Week-esque in Chicago.
Oh, can we talk about this? Speaking of
forgot,
Mania Week.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, we definitely.
What?
Mania Week is crazy.
All right, 2 notes here that we have to touch, and we'll get out of here.
Okay.
But so at MSG, they announced Mania Week. It's in Saudi. Nobody's doing anything. Nowhere to gather. They are doing Worlds Collide, not Worlds Collide. It's a AAA show, Empire something, AAA and Stand and Deliver.
It's Destiny Fulfilled.
Thank you. So basically they're doing a watch party at the theater attached to MSG.
Okay.
And then afterwards they'll be having a AAA or an NXT show each night.
Oh, that's cool.
So but
So
also.
it's gonna be New York. So
in New York City.
The collective will probably be New York.
I would say so. Well, this is also interesting because there's been rumor going around that AEW was going to take that opportunity to do something big that weekend too, as a replacement.
Now they have control of the states. They
wouldn't be competing, but like I don't know, maybe they do a different weekend somewhere else. Maybe they just drop it in New York City.
Or they do a different city.
I think so. Like I could see
AEW is known to do Chicago.
I think Chicago would be the place, or AEW loves Texas too.
They do.
They're really big on that Dallas Metroplex area. So like maybe they drop in Vegas. I don't fucking know.
No more Vegas.
No more Vegas. Are we tired of Vegas? Is everybody tired of Vegas?
AEW running on Fremont Street. Sign me up.
There you go. There you go.
I go back to Vegas for Power Slap. That's it.
Oh, you got Power Slap still coming up?
I hope so.
Mm-hmm.
I hope so. Fingers crossed. Later this year. I need a win. I need another win.
Mm-hmm.
I need a knockout.
You need a knock. Yes.
Yeah.
Teal Piper before.
Winning is cool.
Which is funny. I finally finished Dungeon Crawler Carl, and I still need to read the Roddy Piper book in my Audible, and I think she's reading in the book.
No way.
Because I saw.
Yeah, I think she does read.
I saw like Teal something Tombs, and I was
that's
like,
really
"Hey,
cool.
I think I know somebody who slapped that person."
Yeah.
So that's gonna be
Give
an
me
experience.
A black eye.
And also, kind of what I learned is I learned that I don't understand Club WWE yet. So
nobody does.
I don't know what we're paying for, but it's slowly coming out. So if you're on the founders list, you can sign up for a year for $9.99. That's $8 something a month or whatever. So you got access to exclusive merch, live event ticket purchasing, which I'm still is going to probably be more than I want to spend on it. Content wise, here's what I know about so far for the content. Let me know. And it's not explicitly listed on their page or anything to get me into this, right? And also I forgot my login for www.com, so I have to figure that out. So like this is where we're at with it. Somebody said, "Oh, WWE Network" or something like that. Maybe with the content, I don't know.
No, it's not.
It's not. It's really not.
I'm gonna tell you flat out, it's not.
So here's what we know so far about what they're including in this as far as content goes. I know that you can do Pilates with Maxine Dupuis.
Dude, I love Pilates.
There you go. Okay, that's one vote for Pilates.
This is a pro tip. Just look up Celtic Warrior workouts on YouTube.
Also that. Also,
I think she did an episode with Sheamus.
wasn't she the one that blew? Well, a lot of people have blown up Sheamus at this point, though.
Yeah.
But, like she had an insane.
I think all the women have blown up Sheamus because they train stuff that.
Yeah, they're doing like
doesn't
kind of more
exactly focus
interesting,
on
flexible things that a Sheamus can't do.
Yeah, like
Right?
my favorite title is still Liv Morgan's butt stuff. Like because she does a lot of glute workouts, but they
Of course.
called it butt stuff with Liv Morgan because she's very funny and she understands her brand.
Tina says that there's a Cooking with Danhausen. Okay, you almost got me with that one, actually.
So it's almost like their own version of Patreon.
It's like they're doing YouTube. Yeah, Patreon. It's like they're doing the YouTube stuff now over here because they used to do a lot of that on YouTube, right?
So now they're just trying to.
Yeah, they're trying to create
money
exclusive.
Okay. Maxine Dupree and Sheamus stretch before Pilates. You can literally do Maxine Dupree's Pilates workout on Celtic Warrior Workouts, and it's 10 minutes on Club WWE. On Sheamus's free page on YouTube, it's 34 minutes.
I do believe it's an ongoing series on Club WWE, though. Like kind of like if you have Apple Fitness or
Okay.
something,
So it's gonna
allegedly.
be new.
Okay.
It's gonna be
Yes.
new
Yeah, it's
sessions
not
each
the,
time.
you're not doing the same Pilates every day. That'd be boring.
you
I
never
mean,
keep doing it.
jeez. That's I mean, Apple TV didn't just put on, the same mindful stretching
I'm just
and left it
throwing
there.
stuff out there.
Yeah, it's
I'm
not
just throwing stuff out there. That's all.
not even the
Just putting
pure
it
not
out
even the
there.
pure plank did that. So which is
Can
sucks.
even do. Apparently, Melissa Joan Hart did Celtic Warrior workout.
Okay.
Random.
All right.
That's fascinating.
Jeez. What am I? The other thing, the Unseen 17. So apparently John Cena talks about the 17 towns he wished he went into
Oh.
as a
Oh,
series.
is that what it is?
That's what I understand it to be.
Okay.
What did you think it was?
So 17 more NBA themed John Cena merch.
Yeah, so like we're gonna show you the shirts that we didn't put out there. So not that they're wasting it, because I saw they still had another John Cena shirt at MSG custom. So, but they will never not do it. He's definitely still with the company, right? So, yeah, just like
They'll
you have
never
your
leave the
local
company.
Yinzer Nightmare Cody Rhodes theme whenever they come to town.
Mhm.
They're pretty good with that. So.
Don't they just print them in the back? Like they bring a print. I think they can print them on site.
Really
I'm pretty sure.
interesting.
Oh
Somebody
no,
just-
there's no way.
You never
There's
know.
no way because then they'd refresh the merch stands.
Yeah, sure. So, but I don't know. I mean, they seem as well printed as the other ones, from what I can tell.
Yeah.
So, but hey,
They might have done it back in the day, but now that it's done through Fanatics, I don't think they do that.
that's true. That's true.
Oh, it's all. I didn't realize that.
Yeah. There was something randomly that reminded me of something. Somebody's like, "What AEW needs to do more like integration with like MLB and NBA teams or something." I was like, it's probably a lot harder because they're not in line with Fanatics like WWE is at this point. Although
There's
they're
like a lot of
And
licensing
Fanatics
that
does
goes into
all
that.
the
Yeah.
major sporting companies.
yeah, like you kind of have to go through Fanatics in order to do something like that. So maybe you can do one-offs like they did the baseball field show. I think it was a Minnesota Twins show game, or they did like wrestling after the game. Like
Okay.
a
Yeah, Brawl at the Ballpark or something.
Yeah,
like
they did
that.
it like 2 Fridays ago. I don't think I think they did some light video on it. Like it's not. Didn't look like anything they were producing for TV. But they did some clips and stuff and did some callbacks to it on Collision last week or 2 weeks ago, I guess. So either way, real quick, I want to give a call out. Can you give me tips for watching Climax? I'm already screwed up. Like I said,
Sorg.
What?
Sorg.
Climax
Please say
36
G-
New Japan.
Please
Yeah,
say G1
Crazy.
Climax.
It sounds.
My
it definitely,
God.
it definitely
Every
sounded
time
a
you
little- I
kept
was like,
saying,
"Oh,
"Oh yeah,
where
I'm
we go?
really into
Where we
Climax," I'm
go?"
like,
I almost ran into
like,
another
Sorg,
bad show
we're-
title.
we're fucking all into Climax, dude.
Just hey, give me your Climax 36 New Japan tips for watching.
You don't want that.
and other than drink more water. probably applies across the board. So Dani Mo, thank you so much for hanging out with us. That was not a transition. No.
You never told us what you learned.
Oh, I think it was the I don't understand Club WWE.
He learned how to watch.
You learned how not to work something.
Yeah, basically. Yes, that's all I got out of it. I mean, I also learned, we kind of like hashed over the Beastman show. Like that was a lot of fun. It was really cool to see. I'll turn it into a thing. It's cool to see shows that celebrate people.
Yes.
Beastman birthday bash. This is my first time wearing the Jack Pollock shirt that I wasn't here for. But thankfully Missy grabbed me one. So, but yeah, no, I think it's really cool to do these shows around these people. I'm really into these like one person concept shows, if you will.
Okay.
Like the produce stuff we've been talking about. Liam already had his on Friday. And just like everybody's kind of, I love the idea of people taking a vision of what they think wrestling should be, a wrestling show should be, kind of thing, and just like that's what's happened with VCW. You saw it.
Yep.
The madness that it is. Wildly, the most organized VCW show I think I ever did.
It was pretty organized back
Like
there, yeah.
it was the cleanest VCW show I think we've ever done. Where I think this is the first time I didn't want to kill Beastman by the end of the night. Like
I think he was just having too much fun. It was his birthday. And
yeah, it is true.
He was so excited to have his friends there.
It was just so chill. It was so good. Yeah. Anyways,
So wrestling needs more non-canon events, basically.
yes, exactly. And you can check out one of them at Sorgstock, August 28th at the Warehouse here in Pittsburgh. Dani Mo, you're all over the place. JCW, we mentioned coming up. Watch JCW Lunacy to see what's next in your saga with Daddy.
I feel like we just have very bad.
As we explore your daddy issues. That's a show title, Daddy Issues with Dani Mo.
My next big adventure is The Gathering for the first time. So,
I can't do a report back. I wish I could be there for that.
And I get to do something a little extra, and I'm very excited about it. So you'll have to be there to know and see.
God, I miss The Gathering so much. I want to go so bad. Anyways, either way, thank you so much, Mad Mike. Thank you for reporting from the ground in New York.
Do what I can. It's probably going to be a long time before I go to another show, but who knows? NXT is in Poughkeepsie next month, so.
Yo, and your ACW stuff, by the way.
Dude, ACW, every single time they announce a show, I am either doing something else or not here.
Man.
I have not been to one yet.
Jeez, they have like Cross and Scarlet there. They have I've seen some.
Yeah, they have everyone there.
They have really good
Elias been there. Lady Frost has been there. I'm like, I just want to go and
friends of the show are there that you need to meet in person.
I'm like, I would love to go there and actually talk to people I've talked to on here.
Yes,
like in person, IRL.
There you go.
It's so funny because everyone thinks I'm about gay tall. Because that's all they can see.
Hi, hold on. Let me put you in a frame that you'll recognize me. Kind of. Here I am in the screen.
Hi, I know Mike Sorg. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay.
Hold on. Huh? There you go. Thank you so much, everybody who's been part of this in our random Pittsburgh Kennywood travel show. We'll see you guys next week. I don't know what we're doing next week. We'll find out. You know what we will be doing? We'll be talking wrestling with you guys every Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern time on all the Wrestling Mayhem show streaming platforms, as well as over on IndieWrestling.live and the IndieWrestling.us YouTube. So join us, have fun, watch more wrestling. We'll see you guys next time.
Just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Don't give up what you want, take it back. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Do what you
This show is a member of the Sorgatron Media Podcast Network. Find out more at sorgatronmedia.com.